ConnectForth, the radio forum for students.
Hello and welcome to this special ConnectForth mini podcast, all about your student association. In podcast 17.5 we'll be introducing you to all the things the student association has to offer, and letting the team take over to talk to you a bit more about their job roles.
ConnectForth feature.
Once again, the ConnectForth team decided to send me out, their station manager, on another assignment. Not to do with driving this time around, but it was this time to meet the Student Association President, and that's Lorraine Simpson, and she joins me in the studio now. Hi Lorraine.
Hello.
Hi, now tell us about your role. This is a brand new kind of structure, you've rebranded,
Yep.
and the essay, instead of the SU, which it was known as, but the essay, it's all shiny and sparkly, so tell us about it.
I've started a new role this year, which is a sabbatical president for the year, and I was elected into the role by the students, and we have a new structure, so there's 7 members of the team this year. So we've got me overseeing the rest of the team, then we have a campus president at Stirling, Falkirk and Alloa, and then we have an education officer and a learner engagement officer, and we also have a full-time admin assistant, which is great.
So why the new structure? I mean, it sounds as if there's plenty there for the students to access, but why the new structure?
Well, basically we got more money, so we decided to invest it in our students, and we're here basically to help them. So by having a bigger team in place, we can help more people or more students, and that's what we're here for. So it makes sense to have a bigger team.
Right, a bigger team, does that also mean more things happening, more events
Yeah,
that students can
definitely.
access?
Well, this year hopefully we're really keen to raise the profile of the Student Association, because I know during my time as a student I had no idea who the Student Union was or what they did. So this year we really want everybody to be aware that we are here, we're here for them. So we're planning on more events this year to raise our profile and get them involved as well in the events, so that they can take part in these things, and it can go in their CV, or they can just do it because they want to, but ultimately it's for them to have a better time during their time in education.
So what kind of things have you got coming up?
So the next big thing will be Freshers' Fair, which is the 23rd, 24th and 25th of September, and that's just going to be basically a fun day. We're just taking it back to having fun, and there will be stalls for information and volunteering, but there'll also be stalls for student discounts, freebies. There's going to be inflatables, popcorn, slush machines, stilt walkers, jugglers, caricaturists, basically a kids' party for our students. So
No, I'll be there, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yes, the slushy machine and the face painting. Yeah, okay, that's 2 ticks so far. That's sounding great so far. Anything else in the future that you're looking at?
The next thing after Freshers, we're having a volunteer event, and there'll also be some people there to help people with work placement. So if it's part of the students' course to get a job or find a work placement, then there will be people there that they can talk to for information if they're struggling to do it on their own. It's primarily for volunteers though, because if the students want to be a class rep, it's going to be part of the criteria that they have to volunteer somewhere, because we're hoping to have an awards ceremony at the end of this term for class reps that have been outstanding in their role. So at the moment it'll look like the top 3 class reps will receive a prize of some kind. Everybody else will get something, but the top 3 class reps who show outstanding behaviour, who are volunteering, helping with events that we're organising, and basically just ticking all the boxes, they're going to get something in return. So we're really encouraging people to volunteer this year and help out their local communities. So there will be a volunteer event at each campus. The Falkirk one takes place on the 1st of October, the Stirling one's on the 8th of October, and the Alloa one's on the 2nd of October, so it works out Wednesday, Thursday, and then the following Wednesday.
Right. How important are the class reps? I mean, we've spoken about the structure that you've got within the Student Association and your team, but how important are the class reps as well?
Class reps are going to be vital to their class, basically, because it's their job to tell us what's going on, if there's any issues, but it's not all about the bad stuff. Like, we like to know when good things are happening as well. So they're going to be our first point of call to find out what's going on in their class, with their lecturers, in their life basically, if there's any issues, and maybe students are feeling too intimidated to speak to somebody else. They're more likely to speak to somebody in their class about it, and then they can feed back to us if they feel they have to. So they're going to be our first port of call when it comes to all the students, but at least we know that we've got a relationship in place to speak to somebody that's going to be the student voice.
Now you mentioned as well feedback to you, okay? That's the important part, is how do we get in touch?
Yeah.
How do students get in touch with you?
Well, we're based at every campus. If anybody from the Ratlock campus wanted to come and see us, we will be in Stirling, or we can pop down there, that's not a problem, but we only have offices in Stirling, Falkirk and Alloa. But we're only a phone call or email away, so they can email us at student.association@forthvalley.ac.uk. They can call us on 01324 403 290, or they can get us on Facebook. It's just Forth Valley College Students Association 2014. That's probably going to be the easiest way for them to get in touch with us, or just pop into our offices, which are located in Stirling at the reception, Alloa just off reception, and Falkirk just down the hall from reception. So we're hoping to get lots of signage up this year so they can actually know where we are.
ConnectForth feature.
FVC, the place to relax and enjoy contemporary cuisine. The Gallery is Forth Valley College's premier restaurant, situated on our Stirling campus with a stunning view of one of Scotland's most famous landmarks, the Wallace Monument. Join us for breakfast on weekdays from 10 to 11:15, or enjoy lunch in the afternoon from 12 till 2. And between 5 and 7 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you're invited to savour a premium dinner perfected by our team of professional chefs. For reservations, call us at 01786 406 027, or send an email to gallery@forthvalley.ac.uk. FVC, the place to be.
If you need help coping with stress, anxiety, or any other issues making a negative impact on your life, Forth Valley College has their own counselling service, and our college counsellor can speak to you in complete confidentiality. The Learner Advisory Team can help by making a referral to the counselling service, who can then help to resolve your difficulties within a number of counselling sessions. If you feel that accessing this service would be beneficial, then please speak to a learning advisor at main reception at any one of our 4 campuses.
FVC, the place to be for hair and beauty. From waxing to facial, styling to colour and foil, come and relax with us at our salons, based out of 3 of our 4 campuses in Alloa, Ratlock and Falkirk, now open on Thursdays and Fridays. To find out the contact information, pick up one of the leaflets from around the college, or go on our Facebook page or the college website. FBC, the place to be for hair and beauty.
ConnectForth special.
In today's specialist programme, we'll be introducing you to the Student Association and what it has to offer throughout the academic year. The Student Association prides itself on being the main representation for the student body and ensuring the student voice is heard throughout the college. So let's meet the team.
Hi, I'm Lynn McClelland and I'm the administrator for the Student Association. I also do the PR and events. My role is to coordinate the Student Association team. There are 7 members and I help to ensure that there is effective communication between everybody. I also, as a PR and events officer, organise events such as Freshers' Fair, so just to make sure that the students have got fun in their college experience. I got into this job because I was studying the HND Admin and IT course at Forth Valley College, and I was lucky to get the opportunity to volunteer to help out at the Student Association for a couple of days, and at the end of it I was lucky enough to be given a job as a full-time administrator. I can be found in all 3 campuses as I rotate around the Stirling, Falkirk and Alloa campuses, but I'm mainly based in Falkirk.
Hi, my name is David Gentles and I'm the Student Association Campus President at Stirling. As part of my role, I assist students in both their academic life and their personal life. I help coordinate events. I also assist class reps with any questions or concerns that they have, and I also liaise with staff internally and externally with the college and outside bodies. How I got into this role is really, it started off as a class rep many years ago, and then I ran for Student Union President. I did that for 2 years, and now I'm semi-retired and loving it as the Campus President at Stirling, working with the fabulous Lorraine. I can always be found in the Student Association office at Stirling campus or in the art department, normally knee-deep in acrylic paint, so just chap on the door and give me a wee shout if you need me. Thanks.
When you enrolled as a student at Forth Valley College, you automatically became a member of the Student Association. This year the SA offers a representation for the student body, ensuring that your voice is heard. And they will offer advice on different issues and situations such as academic or welfare. Also, as a member, you can gain access to the online student blog Fusion, and it also means that more support is made ready available to you throughout the year. So why not get involved with the Student Association and email us at student.association@forthvalley.ac.uk or phone us on 01324 403 290 or follow them on Facebook. Forth Valley Student Association, letting the student voice be heard.
My name's Tony Smith. My job title is a Learner Engagement Officer. My job entails me liaising with students to help them reflect and direct their own learning. I can identify key issues for learner engagement. How I got into the position was I studied last year and I was a class representative, which put me forward for this job. I can be found in the Student Association office in the Stirling campus, which is situated next to the Learner Advisor desk.
Hi, I'm Madison Graham, the Educational Officer for the Student Association. I coordinate the links between Forth Valley College and the Stirling University. I encourage students to join clubs and to gain the best experience at college. I got into it through being a student at college as a class rep. You can find me at the Stirling campus.
We hope you enjoyed meeting the members of your student association. Don't forget that by simply being a student at Forth Valley College, you are already a member of the Student Association and can access any of the services available by emailing student.association@forthvalley.ac.uk or simply call 01324 403 290. Thank you for listening.
ConnectForth Special.
FVC, the place to relax and enjoy contemporary cuisine. The Bistro is Forth Valley College's own cutting-edge dining experience located on the Raploch campus. Open every weekday from 9 till 4. Come sit down with us and enjoy a hot cup of coffee with a selection of delicious pastries and confectionery delights. If you're feeling peckish, join us for breakfast in the morning or a delicious lunch in the afternoon. The Bistro is also open till 6 on Wednesdays, where we host a carvery from free featuring a variety of premium meats. For reservations, please call 01786 272 318 or email us at bistro@forthvalley.ac.uk. FVC, the place to be.
Call into the Learning Resource Centres at Alloa, Falkirk and Stirling, where friendly staff can provide you with information and resources to help you with your studies. The Learning Resource Centre has computers. Book one using the booking system MyPC. Please ask staff for further details. Printers which photocopy and scan to your college email. Journals and books. And e-books. Please ask staff for help in accessing these. They also sell stationery, pens, pencils, folders, flash drives and much more.
It's oh so quiet.
ConnectForth feature.
We're back into the studios with ConnectForth, myself, the station manager, Gavin Orr, and joined by the Student Association President, Lorraine Simpson. And we find out a lot about the actual association itself, the rebranding, the restructure, your team behind you, what it means for the students and so on and so forth. But let's find out about you, okay? Okay. How did, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I started off as an NC student in art and design. I had a brief encounter with media before that.
Yes, I do remember. Yeah.
But I started off as an NC student in art and design. Then I went on to do my HND. Started in Middlefield. That's how long ago that was.
The Middlefield block.
Yep. Then moved over to Stirling for my HND. Then I went into third year degree, which I just finished this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So graduating soon, which is really exciting. So I done that. Then I had a baby in January. So keeping busy.
How's the little one?
Yeah, she's not so little anymore. She's 8 months old now.
Wow,
so,
right, okay.
Yeah, she's a wee monster. But no, loving it. So it was hard to juggle, but I got there in the end and, survived. So
So it's been a bit of a trek for you from, you're studying all the way through. How many years in total?
4 years,
About 4 years to get to this stage.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you are the Student Association President.
I know.
How did that come about?
It's all David's fault. It's all David Gentle's fault.
Yeah, he does talk about enjoying semi-retirement now. Uh-huh.
Yeah, basically David was the president, but he only had 10 hours to do everything with the student liaison officer, and now it's a full-time role, and we've got this new team in place. We've got more hours, more people, so I mean it's great. But he basically came to me and said, you know, I'm stepping down because he's doing his degree this year and he can't do a full-time job. Are you interested? Made it sound, you know, la-di-da, everything's going to be amazing and everything will be fine and there's no stress at all. But no, it's great. And I said, yeah, okay, so got people to nominate me in my class, and me and one other competed for the role, and I won. So the students voted me in. So I had to do a campaign for 2 weeks, which was stressful and horrible, but yeah, I did it in the end. So.
You happy with it then?
Oh yeah, I'm really happy. I mean, I'm so glad I did it now. At first it was really daunting, but now that I'm a few months into it, it's so amazing, like meeting all these new people, constantly going to different campuses and seeing new faces all the time, and then getting to organise all these events and knowing from a student's perspective, you know, what might actually benefit them. So yeah, it's good in that perspective.
So apart from David, you know, twisting your arm, was there any other sort of reasons behind this?
Well, basically because I had obviously had my baby and stuff, I didn't want to keep going into education. I thought about doing an honours, but I thought it's just going to be so much like work, and it's not a job at the end of the day. So I wanted to work, but I also wanted to stay in this environment. So it's actually an amazing compromise where it is a job, but I'm still a student, kind of. So I don't need to leave behind everything that I've been so used to over all these years. I get to stay, and I get to, you know, make it part of my career, which is amazing. So I've managed to finish my degree, and instead of, you know, struggling to find a job, I've managed to just get this one. It just seems to have happened, you know, at the perfect time.
All nice timing, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
How about the students that you've come into contact with? Has that been an eye-opener for you, coming into this role and realising that it's bigger and it's very important, obviously?
Yeah.
But how's the reaction been with students, and how have you got on with them?
Yeah, well, I mean, so far, we're still at early stages. We've only started to get all of our students back, so I mean, there's been no drama yet, which is great. Everybody's been nice so far. I think the main thing is that we need to let them know we're actually here. A lot of them don't know who we are still, so we are rebranding and we're getting flyers out and posters up, but Freshers is going to be the biggest thing for us, because we can turn around and say, you know, we did this actually. It wasn't just the college, it was your student association that did it for you. We organised it, and like, we are here basically. So it's going to be like our launch pad, really, to let them know who we are. You know.
And how do they find out who you are, and where you are, and all these kind of things? Yeah,
basically. So, I mean, like I'd said earlier, we're at all the campuses, we're on the phone, we're emailing, we're Facebooking, we're out and about as well. But, I mean, if they don't see us, don't feel like we're not there. It's just that there's 3 campuses, there's thousands of students, and there's 7 of us. So
there's a lot to get round.
Yeah,
there
basically.
Is, yes. But you are across all the 4 campuses at some point throughout the week.
Yep, definitely. Like I said, we've got an office in every campus apart from Ratlock, which is a shame. But if we're at Stirling, we pop down. Or, I mean, if they need anything, they can phone or email us. We've given them all our contact details. They're by no means a lesser campus because they're smaller. Like, we still care about them, and they're still involved in everything that we do.
Good. Right, well, good luck with the role.
Thank you.
And the job throughout the year, and know that we'll hear more about what you're getting up to on ConnectForth.
Yes, thanks for having me.
ConnectForth feature.
Thank you for listening to this ConnectForth mini podcast, and to the Student Association for their help in being a part of it. Don't forget that Freshers' Day is coming up next week, where there will be an exciting competition where you could win yourself Amazon vouchers. Chris Stuff sent us in this poem to tell you all about it.
On Freshers' Day, make it your mission to win an Amazon voucher in our competition. Nothing to lose and open to all. Just mosey on down to the LRC stall. Scan a QR code, that's all you need to do. The LRC staff and their t-shirts hold the clue. So on your Freshers' Day, make like a rocket. It could be you with the prize in your pocket.
ConnectForth, the radio forum for students. ConnectForth.
You have been listening to ConnectForth, the radio forum for students.
Radio.
This podcast was brought to you by the Back 2 Media and Communications students. We thank you for listening, and we hope you will continue to tune in.
Radio.